I'm Tina Polish, your functional health coach. Today, I will be discussing how much water do I really need to drink. We all know we need to drink enough water, but how much is enough? And what non-water options count toward my daily intake? Let me tell you what the amounts often suggested as optimal might not apply to you. This is because everyone is different. Surprise! In this video, I'm sharing with you the signs and signals your body uses to communicate how much water it needs. I also have a list of non-water drinks and foods, yes, foods, that count towards your daily water intake. Plus, I have 10 non-water hydration ideas for you as well. So let's dive in, pun intended. Water is essential for life. You can only survive a few days without it, and being hydrated is essential for health. I could argue that water is the most essential nutrient of them all. Water is needed for every cell and every function in your body. Water is a huge part of your blood. It cushions your joints and aids digestion. It helps stabilize your blood pressure and heartbeat. It helps to regulate your body temperature and helps maintain electrolyte or mineral balance. And that's just a few of its roles. Dehydration can impair mood and concentration and contribute to headaches and dizziness. It can reduce your physical endurance and increase the risk for kidney stones and constipation. Extreme diarrhea can cause heat stroke. So water is critical for life and health. But just as way too little water is life-threatening, so is way too much. As with most things in health and wellness, there is a healthy balance to be reached. But there are conflicting opinions as to how much water to drink. Is there a magic number for everyone? What counts towards water intake? Let's dive right in. How much water do I need? Once upon a time, there was a magic number called 8 times 8. This was the recommendation to drink 8 8-ounce glasses of water every day. That's about 2 liters of water. Over time, we've realized that imposing that external one-size-fits-all rule may not be the best approach. Now, how many health professionals recommend drinking water according to thirst? You don't need to go overboard forcing down glasses of water when you're not thirsty. Just pay attention to your thirst mechanism. We have complex hormonal and neurological processes that are constantly monitoring how hydrated we are. And for healthy adults, this system is very reliable. Besides thirst, pay attention to how dark and concentrated your urine is. The darker your urine, the more effort your body is making to hold on to the water it has. Urine is still getting rid of the waste, but in a smaller volume of water, so it looks darker. There are a few other things to consider when evaluating your hydration status. If you're sweating a lot, or if you're in a hot, humid climate, drink more. Breastfeeding moms, elderly people, and people at risk of kidney stones need to drink more water too. So do people who experience vomiting and or diarrhea, as both can quickly dehydrate our bodies. So ditch the one-size-fits-all external rule and pay more attention to your body's subtle cues for water. And a better rule of thumb is to drink half of your body weight in ounces of water daily. So if your weight is 120 pounds, drink 60 ounces of water. What counts towards my water intake? All fluids and foods containing water contribute to your daily needs. Water is usually the best choice. If you're not drinking pure water, consider the effects that the other ingredients have on your body. Drinks containing sugar, alcohol, and caffeine will have effects besides hydration. Sugar can mess with your blood sugar balance, alcohol can make you feel buzzed, and caffeine can keep you awake. Let's talk a bit about caffeine for a second. Caffeine is the infamous dehydrator, right? Well, not so much. If you take high-dose caffeine pills, then sure, they can cause fluid loss. But the idea that coffee and tea don't count towards your water intake is an old myth. While caffeine may make you have to go to the bathroom more, that effect isn't strong enough to negate the hydrating effects of its water. Plus, if you're tolerant to it or regularly drink it, then the effect is even smaller. So you don't need to counteract your daily cup of coffee or tea. Also, many foods contain significant amounts of water, especially fruits and vegetables like cabbage, cantaloupe, watermelon, strawberries, celery, spinach, lettuce, apples, pears, oranges, grapes, carrots, and pineapple. These foods are over 80% water, so they are good sources for hydration. So you don't need to count your plain water intake as your only source of hydration. All fluids and foods with water count. Conclusion? There's no magic number of the amount of water you need. Everyone is different. Children, pregnant women, elderly people need more. Episodes of vomiting or diarrhea will also increase your short-term need for water. The most important thing is to pay attention to your thirst. Other signs you need more water are dark urine, sweating, constipation, and kidney stones. Water is your best source of fluids, but other fluids, including caffeinated ones, help too. Just consider the effects the other ingredients have on your health as well. And many fruits and vegetables are over 80% water, so don't forget about them. If you are interested in more important health information, please go to my website, moldillnessmatters.com, and click on the link for my newsletter. Fill this form out, and it will put you on the list to get it. Also, while you're there, you may be interested in a complimentary discovery call. The link for that is there as well. Go ahead and click it to schedule one. Let me help you bring function back to your health. And if you know anyone else who could use this information, please share it with them. Have a healthful day.